Hey guys, it's your bestie friend. Come unpack my 5th grade backpack with me. So, I need like a really big backpack for like to go, because I'm packing for like an overnight, but the only one that I kind of had was my 5th grade one. So, we're gonna do this together. Basically I had to already pack, so like it's all out of my backpack, but I have it like all like to the side, so I'm just kind of scared, but we're gonna do this. But first I do have one more thing still in my backpack, and it was just like hot pink like lids and backpack, but I still have something like the very tiny top pocket because I didn't want to take it out. But let's see. Okay, first is, this will not make sense, but me and my friend had this thing. We had 2 penguins, 2 of the same exact penguin, or we had 2 like stuffed animals. We are in like this started like 3rd grade maybe, but we had 2 like stuffed animal penguins, and we named them Jerry and Gary. I don't know, something like that, and we always kept them with us, so that's what that is. But there's a couple more papers in here. So first, we just had like my after school activity pass, like saying that like I like go to after school. This is a note that says, it's a note, okay. Oh, what? Okay, hold on. Question mark? Oh, so basically it just says, like, Bryn, I'll see you Thursday. And it says, like, this backpack's from 5th grade. So, that's what the 5 is. And it's just, like, a club pamphlet. Yeah. And then we have, I was in, like, another club called Safety Club, and basically helped the younger kids. And I got Safety Patrol Student of the Week, and that's a homework pass that I never used. I was not that smart. I would have used that, but whatever. I feel like I kind of want to like see if I have a cool teacher next year, I want to see if I could like trick them. But I don't know. It definitely would have worked with my teacher. My teacher this year, but I mean like the last school year, but obviously like I don't have him, so yeah. So we're starting off strong with, we're starting off like medium level. Not really. It's nothing like special. Well, this is a keychain that was on that outside of my backpack. So first up we have this keep positive, and I remember this one was this was a keychain from like our lunch lady. She like, did arts and crafts stuff, so she made the clear bases, and then we got to pick our own sticker, and we got to design it and pick the tassel. So that's what that is. This was like a pop-it from my student, like I had a student teacher in our class, so that's what that was. This just has my nickname on it. We're not gonna show. And then this is like just a gummy bear. I don't know. This is a cow, probably like a prize box prize. The pop-it, a little hula dog, and another pop-it. So that's interesting. Like I don't know where any of that came from, but really, like some of it that I do, but so we're gonna, yeah. So first we have holiday spot. I don't know. Okay. Hold on. This is from 2023. So I don't really know what's gonna happen here. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so we're in this together. This is from 3 years ago, so like beware. Like I have not looked through any glow sticks. A note. Oh, so this was the note from a student teacher that came with like, it came with this. Oh no, this is a gift from the lunch lady. It was this. Yeah, this was like that. I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read this and see if I can read that loud. Yeah. I'm not gonna read it because it's like a personal note, so yeah, but there's a note. Okay, we have, oh, this is cute. This is from 2022 to 2023 school year. So we basically just have I'm gonna show, we have my LMC pass and my lunch pass. I can't show these because it has like all of our school stuff on it. But yeah, we're not looking at that. We're saving that for last. We have, I don't even know. We're moving on. We have something else. Yeah, we have my safety patrol pass. We have 3 pencils. I'll use these. Oh God. I remember making these. Cough. I remember making these too. So, hold on. This might not be from 5th grade. Yeah, no, these weren't from 5th grade. These are from, it says 3rd grade on here. Yeah, these are from 3rd grade. They're Pokemon. Handmade Pokemon. I'm not going to show any more of that because that's just, I don't even know. Okay, we have this butterfly. I don't know, guys. See, I don't know. I've had this backup for all of elementary school, but I'm pretty sure, for the most part, like 2nd, 3rd to 5th. But most of this stuff is from 5th grade. I'm kind of scared, to be fully honest with you. Like, okay, so we have homemade stickers. That's cute. We have my name in cursive. And then we just have like half-cut index cards. Okay. And a bunch of fortune teller scraps. I don't know. I just don't know. Oh. I was supposed to return these. Oopsies. They're stickers from Safety Patrol that we give the little kids. We're supposed to return these, I'm pretty sure. Unless these might be my mom's. Yeah, no, I think those are my mom's, so I wasn't, but another Pokemon. But that's funny. I think this is from, like, it says Jamestown Sis, and this is from, like, a activity we did in ELA, or history class. So we went to an event for like an extracurricular field trip, and I have a bunch of like candy. I'm not gonna take them all individually out, but I have a bunch of candy. So no, we're gonna finish the other stuff. This is like another one of those from the activity thing. And then I have 3 more pencils. That's cute. A random pen in a bag, Safety Patrol pen, and a lanyard. Another one of those like things. And then we have this. See, my dad goes on work trips, so he got me this on one of his work trips. Dang it, I was hoping he had money in it. And it's a wallet. I was hoping he had money in it, but it didn't. Now we have a goodie bag from, I don't know who, so we're gonna figure it out. It was definitely open, so like, don't. Yeah, so, this was from my teacher in 5th grade. Basically, we had one teacher, and then they had to leave for maternity leave. Like, his wife was pregnant, so they had to leave for maternity leave. And then we had another teacher for the last half of the year, and that's who that note was from. But, so we're almost done. We have my pencil case and my expandable, which I'm really scared for. But first, my pencil case. So first we're gonna do the like little pocket. There shouldn't be anything like weird in here, but like pencils, index cards, scissors, stuck on learning pencils. A fake $100 bill. Ooh, index card. Okay, is there drama on this? Okay, so this is a card with, I had this pencil case for all of elementary school. So I don't know what, can't read this. So I don't know what this, like, what year this is from, but we have a math card. Okay, pause this, and like, yeah, you can read it. But yeah, so nothing weird in there. There's just like a bunch of more like pencils and stuff. I wasn't really expecting anything like unusual. Like, it's just my pencil case. I didn't do anything really, so just my stuff. So if I could close this. We can get this other one. And my comments haven't been working recently, but comment down below if you guys want to see my 8th grade backpack unpacking. Because, yeah, I haven't done that video yet. So there's really just a bunch of pencils in here. And like a fortune teller. Like, I'll show you guys. There's nothing, oh my gosh, wait, there's nothing weird in that one. So, okay, last but certainly not least, my external folder. I'm scared for this one. I am frightened because there's papers in here. So let's open it and see what happens. Okay, my handwriting was, don't judge. Okay, but basically on this there's like this little paper thing, and it says, I'm in 5th grade, I'm in safety patrol, be kind and nice, be respectful, be safe, be responsible, be caring, be respectful again, follow the rules, be responsible again, be kind and nice, and be safe. So there's that. Okay, so we're going into the first pocket, and we have, hold on. Okay, so we have a park district pencil from not even my park district, like it's a town over. It's from like their 30th anniversary. I don't know why that's in there, but you know, it is. So yeah, that's cool. Hold on. Alright, we're back and running. We have a schedule, like a class schedule, like all the stuff. I'll read it to you guys. Monday, 9 to 5 to 9. Hold on. Alright, so Monday, 9:05 to 9:30 is SCO. Then 9:30, 9:55 is writing. Then PE. Then PA. Then social studies and science, then recess and lunch, then ELA, then playtime. Why do we have 2 playtimes? Math, cleanup, then dismissal. And it's basically the same except Tuesday it's scene PE, then art and art, then music and writing, then music and PE. Here it is, if you want to screenshot it. I don't know why you would, because that's kind of weird. But. And then we just have like, I don't know, like things for the tabs. Okay, we have a lot. This says it's to finish / have. Okay. What the heck came on? Oh, okay. It's a color by number. So that's, or like a, no, not color by number. It's a, like, find. Like there's a list of items and you have to find them in the picture. Okay. We have a, okay, so this is a long story, but basically our 5th grade, like there's this one teacher, and he's a really fun teacher, and like, and I'm great. And I fortunately had him for wow, I can't speak. Had him for 4th and 5th grade, which is really fun. And he basically would make us like, or not make us, but he's really fun. So we'd have like these themed like sessions. So one of them was like, I don't even know, one of them's Mario for like each subject and like unit in our subject. But he's really fun. And then we watched like our whole our class, but our whole like grade especially was liked Bluey. So we'd always watch Bluey. So I have Bluey. This is bingo, but I have a bunch of Bluey coloring sheets. But I only did one. What else do we have? Alright, that's it in that little section. Home folder, there's nothing. That's probably a good sign. So this is safety visual section. I don't know why it is safe. Oof, okay. We have a bunch of note cards. Okay, we have, this would be funny. I have a bunch of note cards for like safety patrols, so like what like stuff we're supposed to do. So one, we have a street crossing in the morning, and we're supposed to put our arms, you can just see it, put our arms in a T when bus or car is there. Second, we have that same street crossing in the PM, and then it's the same thing, like put your arms in a T. And now we have, oh wait, now hold on. Wait, yes, okay. So this is a different street crossing, and it's the same thing. I wonder why I had all these. Same street crossing, and it's the same thing. Oh wait, no it isn't. Oh, hold the phone. Okay, so this one, oh wait, no, it is the same thing, yeah. Okay, so this is like the school entrance, like it's like this. So like if like this was a street, like if this was like the whole place, and then like the street was there, the sidewalk was there, and then the like the parking lot was there, the cars would come here, so you stand like here, so the sidewalk is like right here, and you like put your arms like that, so like the things can't go past you, okay, basically. So it's the same thing. I'm so confused. There's a bunch of note cards that are all the same thing. Hold on. Okay, so basically it's just like a bunch of like, so basically all of these are basically just like a bunch of places and like what you would do, but it was all like the T, because they're all like entrances for like cars and stuff. So this is the bus door in the morning. It's by door 2, and it's a hall monitor and number 1 door duty. So you make sure, basically it says make sure kids walk down the hall. I don't know. So this is bus door and gym. It says stuff in gym for walking buses outside. This is cute, I like it. Monitor safe behavior at bike rack. Okay. Playground and bike rack. Monitor safe behavior, bike rack. Monitor safer. Bell ringer. Okay. Our elementary school has a huge bell. Like, it's ginormous. Like, it's like taller than me. or it's like wider than me. It's like this big, and then like that tall. And the safety patrol get to pull it down. So that's everyone's favorite part, and like the whole town can hear it. And it's really fun. So it just has the times of that. I love ringing the bell because you're to like use like your full body weight. It was so fun. So anyways, there's just a bunch of note cards of like stuff we're supposed to memorize. There's a lot of them, so I'm not gonna go through them, but yeah. But basically I don't even know why I made those, because I was stuck with this, like, I wasn't stuck with it, but I got assigned to like this one kid because, and he was special needs and stuff, so I was assigned to him like every single day for like 3/4 of the year. So I don't really know why I made him. Okay, so this is the beginning, it's like parent meeting paper. Yeah, that's really nothing, it's just like stuff about it. Okay, so now we have a handbook. This is from when I was in 4th grade. This is basically everything that was on this is everything that was on the post-it notes. So we probably index cards, so we probably had like a test over it or something. But so that's all for safety patrol. There's like 50 index cards, so I don't really know. But now this is math. Okay, this is gonna be fun. So I was in Excel math, so in 5th grade I was doing 6th grade math. So this will be fun. Whew, okay. Right, so I had math with this, like, that really fun teacher I was talking about earlier. So this was our like Boy Scout, Girl Scout unit. And so this is mosquito on, it was a merit badge activity. And we had like station cards, and it was like long division multiplication. So that's my handwriting. So we got our merit badge, and I got a star. So that means I did it. Oh, I hate these. We have puzzle times. I hate puzzle times. So I don't think this is the fun teacher then. I don't really know. Maybe I didn't have him right now. But we have area of triangles. We have inequalities. Okay, this isn't math anymore. Okay. I have no clue why I have this, but we have, so one of our kids in our class was nicknamed, so we all had nicknames in this class too. And mine was always a mispronunciation of my name, because like everyone would pronounce it like that, and he did too on the first time. But one of our kids in our class was nicknamed, Chicken Nuggets. So because this is like all the characters that we had, I guess. I don't really know. Okay. Oh my poop. I really wish I was still doing this. Like, what the heck? Guys, 9th grade math is not fun at all. So this is a pie day packet. So it's like everything about pie, and there's like a bunch of stuff from pie, and I didn't do like any of it. I wish I was doing this math. 9th grade math is not fun. We have integers. This is also from our chicken nugget unit. This is more inequalities from our chicken nugget unit. This is more stuff. Yeah, this is more stuff from our chicken nugget unit. This was like what we wrote we were making a business ad. And it was basically just, like, a fun, like, group, like, club that, that, like, a couple of my friends did after school care. So that's funny. And then this is a math mystery packet. So basically, this is rates and ratios. Oh no, I don't like this. Oh, actually I do. This is easy. So basically you have like all these clues, and then you have like a list of suspects, and each clue eliminates a suspect. But that's it for math. I really wish I was doing that math stuff, because trust me, you guys do not want to be doing 9th grade math. Like next year, I have to do geometry. Like 10th grade geometry. Okay, but anyways, next we have ELA. And I was in XLPA too, so yeah. Okay, so this is gonna, oh no. Okay, this is gonna be fun. We have a choose your own adventure writing journal. So I have no clue what grade this is. Oh, this isn't 5th grade. Okay, this is cute. This isn't 5th grade. Not at all. This is like 3rd grade maybe. What are some problems or choices that you might have? Okay, so I wrote not being able to do homework, / overwhelmed by homework, going into middle school, not wanting to go to school because I'm sick, like missing school because I'm sick. So the main character was, so yeah, hold on. So that was like the pre-writing portion for that. So the main character is Lexi, and this thing's a classroom, and she's stressed with homework and can't decide to help or not. Ask for help or not. Or, the choice her character will need to make is if she will ask for help or do it and be afraid you're wrong. The consequence of the choice is she'll get embarrassed at home, or she will get afraid she's wrong for the test. So sorry, my handwriting is horrible, so that's why I'm taking a lot of that, know what I'm reading. Alright, the rough draft. Okay, I'm gonna laugh, so guys, just like, give me a minute. Once upon a time, there was a 3rd grader named Lexi. She was in school, having a normal day. First, she had specials, which is basically PE, math, well, PE, art, music. Yeah. Then she had ELA, which were both normal. Then she had math, her least favorite. She was doing fractions, and her teacher said, alright, we're back. We're back and ready to read the story. I don't know, like, low-key where I was, because my mom came in, but, yeah. Oh wait, I remember. Okay. Alright, this is my rough draft. This video is gonna be 50 million years long, but my last one did good, so. I'm gonna speed read it. Once there was a 3rd grader named Lexi. She was in school having a normal day. First she had specials, which is PE. Then ELA, which she read a book and did a summary. They both were normal. Then math, her least favorite. Lexi was doing fractions. But then she heard, listen up, eyes on me, tomorrow we have a test on this unit. Here's your study guide that you must turn in at the end of class. So Lexi worked on it. She did the first 10 questions easily, but then question 11 was a struggle for her. So she tried and tried and tried, but couldn't do it. So she was stuck. She skipped it and moved on to another question and finished then that easily. So she went back on question 11, but still couldn't do it. So she knew what she had to do. Either ask the teacher or do it by herself and struggle. So that's my first draft. And then we had to do like 2 like punishments. So So I see that you decided to do it by yourself. So she turned in it to the teacher. She turned in her paper to the teacher and she got a C. So she brought it home to her parents and they said, that's ridiculous, you're grounded for 2 months and no electronics. So that's the bad punishment. And then the good punishment is, I see you chose to ask a teacher. So you asked the teacher to help and she helped. And it made it a lot better. Or no, it made it have a lot more sense. So Lexi finished it and got an A. So she brought it home to her parents and they said, congrats, so you got a shopping spree and ice cream. Then my rough draft is explaining the, oh yeah, okay, so I did that. So that's that packet thing, situationship. Next for ELA, we have an identity web. So oh, this is cute. So this is about like your internal and external. So I don't want to make this a lesson, but this is an identity web. So you have your name in the middle, then your ethnicity, dislikes, family, traditions, loves, age, and language that you speak. And then on the back is the internal and external part of you. So the internal is like things you like, and then the external is like what you personally look like. But the internal, I put like the Ukraine-Russian war was going on at the time. I don't know if it still is, like, I don't know. I don't try to pay attention. Like, I know, but I just don't know because I don't, like, I know, like, what you should know, but then I don't, like, try to dig too deep into it because then I get, like, all in my head because I have an anxious brain. But, I put, like, who I supported, and that's cute. I don't want to say anything else because, I want to give, like, I don't want this to be, like, weird. But, okay, so now we have no, I'm done. Alright, we have a figurative language packet. And it's identifying it as the sentence and then identifying, the answer. So, and oh, it's a key to a color by number. Okay, so I didn't finish this color by number, but yeah, I'm not doing this because I don't want to think about math ELA right now. But yeah, we have that. I don't know. Hold on, I'll check if it's right actually. Alright, it's pretty right. Like 70-30% right. So this is writing. Oh gosh. Alright. This is gonna be interesting. So we have a rubric that wasn't graded, so that's cute. We have my narrative rough draft. Okay. So we made like little booklets. So this is my rough draft for it, but I'm not going to read that because I'll just show you the booklet. So the ultimate, it was called, I don't remember any of this, so I'm going along with you guys. It's the ultimate choice by me, and it says choice 1, choice 2. Oh no, hold the phone. This was from earlier, like the long thing I read to you. This is for something else. Okay, so this is a narrative writing prompt. This is not rough draft. Okay, so this is, it all started when my dad got tickets to Florida. Then at Christmas, my dad told us where we're going in Florida. But he didn't hold, no. Okay. Sorry, I was not writing in grammar. Like, grammar is non-existent. So I need to redo this. Okay. It all started when my dad got tickets to Florida. Then at Christmas, my dad told us that we're going to Florida, but he didn't tell us where in Florida we were going. Later, he told us that we're going to Universal Studios. When my dad told us, I was ecstatic. I've been wanting to go to Universal for so long. Then finally, in March, we went on the plane to Florida. It was a long ride to Florida because I was so excited. I couldn't stop thinking about it. Finally, we got to Florida airport. I was so excited. When we got to our hotel, it was really late. The next morning, we went to the pool at our hotel. Our hotel is in Universal. Then went out and did other fun stuff. The next day, we went on the bus to Universal. It was extremely hot. We wandered and did stuff. Okay, so that's just a different writing thing. And then this is the final prompt from the Lexi story. So I have the full, so basically it is like the full story right here that I read out, and it's choice 1 and choice 2. So we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna speed read this. So actually I'm gonna read this by myself and see if it's any different, because I don't want to waste y'all's time. Alright. It's basically the same thing. It's just like some spelling and vocab is the spelling and vocab is switched up, and the choice 1 and choice 2 are the punishments. So basically that's nothing really new, so I'm not gonna do that, but I remember making that. I love doing that project. So this is a poetry packet. Types of poetry. Oh gosh, no. Okay, hold on. Let me see if like actually. Okay. Okay. Oof. Okay, so I don't know what my topic was, but this is a haiku. Okay, it's a haiku poem. And brainstorm things. So I did sound, seat, like, music, piano, violin, audience, perform, sing. And then, whew, I drew it. So we're not even gonna look at that because that's just, whew. Okay, music by Bruin. Music is peaceful, stares into audience, playing peacefully. Beautiful. It's beautiful, girl. Good job. That's a haiku poem, so it's like 575 or something like that. Okay, so now we're going back to the Bluey thing. Bluey versus Bingo. This is a quinquain. What the heck? A quinquain poem. A 5-line poem describing a person, place, or thing. Okay, period. Adjectives are orange and cute. Draw it. We're not going to show that. Synonyms are bingo. I don't know. And verbs ending in ing are running and caring. Bluey. Blue annoying, caring nice, sharing, absolutely weird, bingo's better. Bingo. Dynamite, written by myself. Jolly Rancher's a noun, sure. Tasty, solid. Eating, lick, bite. Sugar, loud, crunch, crinkle. Hardens, hold, caringly. Smooth. I have no clue. Not chunky. Okay. Jolly. Okay. Write your own alliteration poem. Happy Hannah had hats and hoodies for happy days. Great. Pretty Penny plopped popcorn for days. Beautiful. Billy had bought bakery items. Okay, this is interesting. I don't know if y'all are liking this video, but this is funny. Tamois. Ecstatic. Oh, that's not ecstatic. That is ecstatic. Mouthful, a stat. What? Runs fast, savage. Okay, I don't know. We're skipping that. So that's that, okay? If you have the courage to be. So this is a quote and illustration. Oh, wait, no. Okay, so this is a poem exercise. This is a quote. Courage is being scared to death and saddling up anyway. So that's a quote. On our new page below, write and illustrate your own quote for courage. So you have to make a quote for courage. Okay. If you have the courage to begin, you have the courage to succeed. Oh, that's good. Okay, I clocked that. You can't lie. I was in 3rd grade, okay? Let's not. If you have the courage to begin, you have the courage to succeed. Period. 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 Okay. That, I cooked with that one. I cooked. So morning work is just a bunch of, okay, morning work. It's another two like coloring thingy jiggies. Okay, I drew a dino. Ooh, waha. Okay. We have one of the best things. Okay, so this is like, what kind of cookie would you choose and why? If you could have a truck full of cookies, what kind of cookie do you choose? And I said I would choose chocolate with sea salt caramel. Why not? I love cookies. Okay. Answer the following questions in red. Okay, so it says, who would you like to meet? Olivia Rodrigo. What would you like to do after school? Play Roblox. Tell us 2 things about your teacher. She's nice and she is fun. What's your favorite movie? Harry Potter. Favorite book? Harry Potter. Who are some of your friends? I'm not gonna say that, because, yeah. What's my favorite TV show? The Floor is Lava. Would you like to eat pizza pocket? I don't know, pizza pockets. If you could go anywhere, where would you like to go? Mexico? Okay. Where your family's name's not saying that. What's your favorite color? Lavender. That stays. Do you have a pet? Yes, I have a dog and a cat. Duncan and Smudge. Have you lived everywhere else besides where you live? No. What's your favorite animal? Panda. Okay. Have you ever made a TikTok or YouTube video? Yes. Apparently I have in 5th grade. Who knows? I don't really know. Okay, word to weekly word ladder. I had beef with these things. I'm gonna stop right there. Okay, we're just gonna do one because I've did this whole packet. So this is sleepy time. And you basically start themed, and you start at the bottom, you go to the top. So the bottom is pillow. And then many medicines in this form. You take away 2 letters, it is pill. When you put water in a glass, you blank it up, change 1 letter, so that's fill. Another word for autumn, change 1 letter, fall. Not short, change 1 letter, tall. To speak, change 1 consonant, talk, L is a consonant, that's what it's changed. A container for holding liquid or gas, tank, change 1 letter. A place to put money, change 1 letter, bank. Fill in the, add 1 letter, blank. Something that goes with a pillow, blanket. So that was that. So that's literally just a whole packet full of that. But I'm gonna make a video like with like the with like the red sheet, and I'll put what I do now. Okay, so this is word study. Guys, this brings back bad juju, okay? Bad juju. Lesson 4. This is basically vocab. Whew. So this is a whole packet of just vocab and more vocab. And word study, 5th grade, 3rd quarter, lessons 17 to 20. So it's basically just a bunch of vocab packets, and I'm gonna save you guys and save myself, and I'm not gonna read those. It's basically just a bunch of vocab words. Okay, now we've guided reading, and there's only one thing in here. It's extraordinary reader packet. This is the week of my birthday, actually. So this is a word search, synonyms. I'm seeing if there's anything fun in here. Okay, it is beginning to look a lot like Christmas, said Miss Taylor. She looked at the window. Oh, so that's daily edit, so that's nothing fun. I'm not reading that either. Ooh, the right home. So this is basically a packet of a bunch of work, like reading stuff. Nothing fun. Okay, now we're in science and social studies. moon. Okay, wait, hold on. So we have a bunch of like little cards. So the sun is 432,690 miles. Solar system, star, sun. I wrote the star, star. Okay, I don't know. I'm kind of slow. The star, sun, and everything else. The temperature of the sun is 5,973 degrees Celsius. I don't think that's right. It's a yellow dwarf. I can't read that. Oh my god. I'm dead. Okay, you'll see. The size of the earth is 39,588 miles. Distance from the sun is 864,400 miles. Rotates around the sun. Interesting fact. It is people living in it. Okay. It's fine. Okay, the moon is this also 1,079.6 miles. Okay, yeah, rotates on Earth. The moon is drifting away from the Earth, but the moon is getting smaller. Okay, whatever. Yeah, sure. Liberty Kids. Oh my god, I love Liberty Kids. So that's like a film note or like a worksheet. Notice 10 meeting. Should we stay or should we go? Okay, I remember this. This was really fun. It was debates. So this was like a whole debate packet about our rebuttals and our opening statements and stuff that I'm also not going to read because that is boring. It's about social studies, and I'm sure you guys don't want to listen to that. It's not fun. You guys do not want to learn about 7th grade social studies. I mean, 6th grade social studies. Like, I'm sure. And now we just have a pocket that says old. So we have another reading packet with more stuff. More boring stuff. Alright. We have a code breaker. So basically you have like a list of stuff, like symbols, and then there's like numbers on the side, and that's what you have to do. And then you do like, yeah. And then you like combine it. So heart is 2A, cupcake is A, and then heart balloon is 6A. So then you combine 6A and 2A to get an A to get 9A, etc., etc. So we have we have a test. Oh my god. No, we don't. Okay, never mind. But that's just another, like, it's a practice test. Inner jurors practice test. Okay. We have a poem. Everyone get ready. Where I'm From poem by Brandon. I remember writing this. Okay, so there's like, I want to see if there's a rough draft of this first, because it'll make way more sense. So we have piece of paper, fold it up, and it's just multiplication. 8 plus 4, 8 times 4 is 1 plus what? 1 times 2 plus 10, 12 times 2. Great math. Put the answers in the comments. So this is from our fun math teacher. This is our fractions and decimals department. So our fractions and decimals unit was based off of like NASA, like space. So yeah, that was like my ID. Access required. So this is a bunch of vocab words. Oh, what is this? This is our safety patrol schedule. Oh, so you literally went through everything. Ugh. Yeah. That's our safety patrol schedule. Math packet. Okay. Snowman shapes. Yeah, I did nothing in that packet. Like, literally. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, what the heck? Okay, so we have just index cards. And then we have one index card that says something on it. Okay. Okay, that's what it looks like. Chapter 1, Brady is main character, he catches crabs. Cool. Chapter 2, his dad only 8 hours of work and no work during November. Keep on saying that he saw a red kayak the first time. Oh, so that's based off of a book we read. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. I found a notebook, but anyways, I didn't find the worksheet to the poem, but you basically filled in like the blanks. But where I'm from, poem by Bryn. I am from Yellow Pencil and Purple Water Bottle, from Ticonderoga and Contino. I am from the Gray House. I am from the Green Plant. I am from Christmas Eve. Oh yeah, so this was okay. So if you guys remember that like external internal worksheet from earlier, this is based off of that. From Christmas Eve at Grandma's house and kindness. From from me, from my dad and my brother. From Bryn and dad and brother. From taking responsibility for yourself. I'm from Intertown. And mac and cheese. From kindness, house, and mom. I am from album of pictures. Period. That's not such a period, but what? Okay. We have our math notebook. First, I need to put this stuff away, but we have our we have our math notebook. Oh poop! Oh poop! So I had to clean out some of it because that's not all of it. But here's my math notebook. 5th grade. Marvelous math. So I'm gonna give like the real backstory now because so basically we had my math teacher. He was a really fun math teacher, and we had all these different themes per section. So this is Marvelous Math. This was my thing. I created a thing. My math superhero name was Singing Girl, and I didn't have an alter ego apparently. Exponential origins. Using an exponent value. Oh, I see. So these are just, so we're superhero themed for exponents. So we're doing exponents, like solving exponents. And we're still in superheroes for, now we're doing PEMDAS. Please excuse my dear Sally. Now we're factoring, least common multiples, greatest common factors. Now we're in our Shrek unit, and we're doing, or we had one Shrek thing. It was like swamp percent, so ratios. So Shrek was ratios. And now we're in MOMAD, which is multiplying fractions and stuff, and that's where my like a lanyard thing came from. So this is fractions, a bunch of fractions and out of order stuff. And now we're in Shrek. So Shrek is ratios and ratio tables and graphing and okay. And now we have piggy percents. So I'm Peppa Pig. Now we have piggy percents. So this is like percents and decimals. I honestly need to review my percents because it's bad. Like, so yeah, we're just doing percents. And now we're in like sweets candy, and this is just like dot plots, and this is a short one. This is like a week or two. And measures a center, and then that's it. We have notes on the back page, and that's it. But yeah, that was interesting. That was interesting for me, at least. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for okay, we're gonna try that again. That's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment down below, and subscribe to see more of. Okay, I can't speak today, guys. I'm keeping it real with you. Like, I'm not cutting that out. I'm keeping it real. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Washing machine. Okay, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment down below, and subscribe to see more videos like this. Bye guys.